Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of the Galactic Empire. And you'll notice that I am on my previously researched stuff screen. We have the Annihilator Superstar Destroyer here. It's a special project and I think we're working on it. Let's double check. Yeah, we're working on the Annihilator Superstar Destroyer. So we are building that, which I'm very excited about. The other thing I wanted to look at, why am I losing my mind? Here we go. So, we have unlocked dreadnoughts, but I haven't been building dreadnoughts because they didn't actually show up. What am I doing? My brain does not know what I'm trying to do right now. I haven't been building dreadnoughts for one simple reason. They're not here. They don't start you off with a base design like every other ship in the game, which I've seen before because of modded content, and I don't know why. I just kind of didn't think about it, but I need to create a new design and then I can create a dreadnought, a beautiful dreadnought. There's two designs here. There's the Secutor, which looks like an older style, maybe an Old Republic kind of thing. Not really my favorite. I mean, I'm a big Imperial nerd. I love their design, the style of their ships. So we're definitely going with the Allegiance Battle Cruiser, which we will try to spell. It is right in front of my face, but my C key isn't working. Alright, well, it's going to be the Alajane for now, because I can't type out the actual name. We need to pick a front, mid, and rear section, and we are going to go for the largest weapon slots available, because this is going to be, well, it's going to be a heavy weapons platform, but also the hangar bay like makes much more. Well, this doesn't actually show a hangar bay, does it? I mean, there's no reason why there can't be mag locks or something. I don't see any though. Maybe we do go. We're going large weapons. This is a weapons platform. There's no ships coming out of this thing. And then in the back here, we're gonna go. I guess it doesn't matter. I guess we go with the Allegiance because that's the ship hull that we picked. Secutor, Allegiance. Oh, we can scroll down. Huh, interesting. Alright. Well, yeah, this is going to be our ship. We want to definitely have that. We want to definitely have that. We want to have that and that. These are going to be top of the line ships. We're going to go ahead. Well, let's start with the large slots. For the large slots, we want a full array of disruptors. The large disruptors give us a bonus of 60%, well, ignoring 60% of armor and doing an extra 20% shield damage versus just ignoring 60% armor. So I would prefer the large slots. With the light ion, well, we're using medium ion cannons, 255 versus 225 versus 250. So again, large ion cannons are better ion cannons. And with the heavy turbo laser, the medium versus the large, there is, whoops, it's like a 5% gain on shield and armor penetration, which is significant. I like it. We're definitely going to use those. For the front up here, let's put in some missiles. Let's just do an array of both styles. That way we have, you know, really good shield damage here, 10% of armor and 300% shield damage. And then these guys, oh, you know what? We're using mediums though, so it's 250 shield damage versus 300. Not a big deal. I like it. It's still good. And then, you know, the concussion missiles, which have a little bit of bonuses, mostly towards armor, but also are just, you know, a standard missile that'll work pretty well for us. For other things, what do we want to do? Anything special that we want to put on here other than those? I don't think so. I think for the small slots, we definitely want to fit a couple more missiles just because they're longer range. And then for these medium slots, I don't know, we can do like, well, we can do one of each. Why not? It'll be a well-rounded thing. And then we will get some more disruptors. And that looks solid to me, honestly. I like it. We're going to do a couple shield capacitors. We're going to do just a full block of shields here. We are going to do a bunch of power. We're going to need a bunch of power. 280, that seems fine. We're also going to want some crystal infused plating because we have a bunch of hull points and adding some more is never going to hurt. We're also going to do regenerative hull tissue. I wouldn't say that it needs it, but it's going to make long operations outside of our territory much easier because we'll be able to regenerate a little bit of hull while we're out of combat. And then we're going to just see how many of these we can get away with removing. It looks like... crap. Almost. We'll do something like this. +1. That's perfect. Save that. So that's our Elegane, because we can't type C's right now. My keyboard is finicky and weird. I spilled beer on it a while ago, and it's never really been the same. But yeah, now we need to build those. So we're going to build a lot of them. And I don't know if Coruscant... Let's close factions. Let's close military fleets for now. In a moment, they'll all coalesce together and we can group them up. New Coruscant. Are you building anything here? Doesn't look like it. So, let's build, well, one Dreadnought, because that's all we can afford for now. The other thing, we need to take care of some resource storage issues. Basically, we have too much influence, and that's a bad thing. I think what we want to do with the influence is we want to suppress people like you because you have bad ethos. Like egalitarians, come on, get the hell out of here. Xenophobes, spiritualists, that's garbage. Those are all garbage ethos. Ethai? How would you... Ethoses? I don't know. I'm not even gonna try. I just don't know. Somebody wants to try and correct me in the comments. I'd love to know. I'm sure I'll think of it about 2 minutes after I end this video. But we're gonna do some re-education campaigns. We're gonna try and get a little bit of our government stuff going on. And we have timed projects, which is good. We want to send our scientist that's been kind of waiting in the wings. Go out here and research as much as you can. And I have no idea if I'm going to be allowed in these guys' territory. I feel like they should have closed their borders to me a long time ago, but apparently they haven't. I'm not really sure. And then we've got inactive buildings. I'm going to ignore that for now. Can close that. We don't need to look at observation posts. We've got construction ships, but I don't think they're really going to be necessary right now. That's all outside of our territory. Wait, no, this one's in our territory, right? Yeah, this is in our territory. So, which construction ship is closer? I guess you? I don't know. They're both really far away. Come on into the Canadria system, and no, not that. That was the wrong one. I guess we can't have them build the mining outposts. I don't understand why. This is part of my territory, technically, right? Oh well. Not a big deal. We'll move the construction ship over there. That'll be good for them, I guess. And all of our military fleets are going home. I should unpause so that people can do things now that we're not over our influence limit. We have a trade deal offer. Monthly food, research agreement. Oh, okay. They're accepting it. Yeah, good. And yeah. I kind of need to decide... if I want to keep these guys as a vassal, or if I want to integrate them. If I want to integrate them, I shouldn't spend any more influence than I have to. Excuse me. But if I don't want to integrate them, then I should spend my influence. I think I'm going to keep them. I think I'm going to vassal feed. I want to have a nice, healthy vassal in this quadrant. They're a good buffer state if these guys get antsy and move towards the southeast. Other things I want to do is I want to bully these guys into vassalage. They're not quite there yet. Empire population minus 25. I don't know what that modifier is, but I should figure it out so I can possibly mitigate that issue. I can also consider going to war with these guys again. They're completely inferior. We don't have a truce. So I think once we get our fleet together a bit, and it looks like we have quite a bit of it together, let's go ahead and group all of these people up. They're sleeping, but they're not grouped. I don't understand. There we go. Just have to hit it twice, I guess. And then you're gonna group with you. And everybody went to sleep because I guess the rally point disappeared, if I had to guess. So we're gonna go ahead and take everybody, tell them to group there. You are getting repaired. I feel like that should be grayed out because they are being repaired right now. We should upgrade the fleet. It's cheap, it's easy. Just do it, get it done. Shouldn't pause because we've been paused for far too long in this episode. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. There's not much to do right now. I guess we could just kind of talk. Oh, you know what? One thing I would really like to say, and I should have said this at the beginning of the episode, but I totally spaced on it. Mostly because I had to re-record the episode. I had an issue. I'm real sorry about the schedule lately. My schedule has been real terrible. You know, 2 days of episodes, 2 days of nothing, and then, you know, I think last week I had... Where are you all going? What the hell is this shit? I don't understand. Peace offer made. Okay, that sucks. Non-aggression pact invitation. Sure. As I was saying, I'd like to say I'm sorry about the schedule lately. There have been a few things that have been contributing to the problem as a whole. Basically, I've been working a lot, and it's been pretty hard work lately. I've been moving a lot of arcade systems around, and it's not exactly easy. So I come home and I'm very tired a lot of times. The other thing is that it's been very hot. So on top of being really tired, it's also extremely hot, especially this last week. It's Southern California, and it's usually hell in summer. But then there's also the added humidity that has seemed to become a staple of summer, at least for the last 2 years. Lots of tropical storms and stuff blowing up from the south. And then the third thing is that my girlfriend also has to go to sleep very early, so sometimes it's hard to find enough time to record. Federation invitation. Okay, they started their own little federation. Interesting. Well, you're gonna get screwed over the next time they decide to attack the Union of Stellaris.
Ships upgraded.
Yeah, that's gonna be a problem for you. Federation invitation, upgraded fleet, tech has been researched. We got turbo laser weapon fire rate plus 10%. That's really good. I like it. We could research a mega cannon, but I don't really see the point. We don't have the slot. Medium concussion missiles do sound good, though. We're using more missiles in our fleets. Minerals plus 5% is pretty good. Ion cannon research chain is also good. I think we're going to go for this one. It's a little bit further behind, but it's a good tech to have. We were trading with you. We were just trading to be nice, I think. I don't think we actually needed those things, but I could be wrong. It's been a while. Trade deal offer. They would like to give me a bunch of stuff for terraforming liquids. Do I have extra terraforming liquids? I do. You're my vassal? Yeah, sure, I'll help you out. I don't care. Terraform away.
Plotted.
Excuse me? I wanted to look at this. What's our truce timer look like? 2381. So not too long, but I mean, it's basically a decade. How's our military fleets looking? They're starting to get together. They met up somewhere outside of Coruscant for some reason. I keep selecting the top one first, but then it goes away. Can we can build research stations and mining stations now. All right, cool. And timed projects, yes, I know. Minerals and influence are capped out, so first thing, we want to spend the minerals, and I know exactly how. We want to build dreadnoughts. Yeah, 4 dreadnoughts. That sounds like a good, healthy amount of dreadnoughts. And then the rest I want to build, like, if we look at our fleet, our main fleet here, we have 1 dreadnought, 8 heavy interdictors, 2 more heavy interdictors, 15 battleship 2s, Victory Star destroyers. Let's do this from this side. It's a lot easier. We have 49 corvettes, 15 destroyers, some escorts. We're definitely a top heavy fleet, and we can probably just see that by actually looking at the fleet here. We're a top heavy fleet. I want to get a lot more corvettes and destroyers in here, so I'm going to build a lot more corvettes and destroyers. And we'll start with destroyers. And you know what? I might be able to squeeze... No, I can't squeeze in. Guardian class. What is this? Automatically generated but will not update. Okay. Whatever the hell that is. And then we also have the influence that we need to spend. And we're going to spend the influence again by re-educating poor, horrible, enslaved. More or less, you guys seem to be pretty happy. I like the materialists. You know what? I'm going to leave you guys alone. You guys seem fine. You're doing great. Let's look at species. It would be nice to have a good way to just see, like, happiness. Alien suffrage. You are all traitorous humans. Except for the ones that I like. But, like, alien suffrage. You're not an alien, man. Come on. What are you doing here? I guess you're being a good guy, but we don't have any space for good people in the fucking Galactic Empire, okay? You gotta be evil. Happiness 25%. Manage faction? No. Can I, like, view some of you guys? I guess I can't. That's kind of a pain. Well, we can cycle through our core planets and look at them at least. We can just look around, see if anybody's particularly unhappy. If they are, then they probably have the wrong ethics, like you. What's wrong with you? Self-determination forum, whatever the hell that is. I don't like it. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. I would really like to have materialism as a trait. It's like part of our empire, but just because I would be able to get the science bonus, the science edict, but I never, like, I'm not gonna use that probably. Arms race, capacity overload, farming subsidies, propaganda broadcasts, re-education campaigns. Yeah, none of that stuff's really gonna help us. What about people on Ravensborough? Do you hate me? You guys are pretty recently conquered. You're not particularly happy. I mean, you got some authoritarians. You got some pacifists too. What's the reasoning for your unhappiness? Caste system, impoverished conditions, population controls. Yeah. But I mean, like, that all makes sense to me. we're going to... I don't know what the hell we're going to do with our influence. I don't know what to do with it. I guess we buy leaders? We have 2 available admirals. Shouldn't you be commanding a fleet?
Comlink active.
Admiral Kirito is commanding a fleet. What kind of people do we want? Do we need governors? That might be a thing that we need. Yeah, we could use governors. Let's go ahead and get some governors. New Coruscant's already got somebody. What's the output here? Lots of science. Let's get you a science guy. We don't... Yeah, we do. Awesome. Science man. There you go. Have fun. What do you guys do? Minerals. Let's get you... some Iron Fist? Yeah, that works. I think there might be a lot of robots here. No, you know what? That's a good planet from Iron Fist. Alright, happy with that. What about Kazam Prime? Kazam Prime is a mineral planet, and it is a human-based mineral planet. So we're going to go ahead and get a governor. We're going to make them Iron Fist if we can. Doesn't look like we can. Alright, so at this point, we're just kind of looking at people. I don't think it really matters. Let's go ahead and get the eager lady. Why not? We can also look at Kazam Secundus. You are a science world. Can we recruit a science person? We can't, so we're just going to recruit anybody. Which one is my major science world? I feel like I had a major. Yeah, here we go. Docile Prime. You have a governor? Yes, you do. And you are the right kind of governor. Good. We're also going to upgrade that. Why not? We spent quite a bit of influence, so I'm happy about that. Hopefully we don't run into the same issue again. I'm not sure what to do with the influence. I'm not really needing any of these edicts right now. We're not running into too much issue. We're analyzing a lot of debris. Yeah, we're not exactly in enemy territory yet, but it doesn't seem like they're telling us to leave, so that's good, I guess. Doesn't hurt to study your enemies after they've already been beaten in battle, I suppose. Inactive buildings. Yeah. You know what we can do? Land of Opportunity. Yeah, there you go. Trade deal expired. We were... Yeah, but like you guys are an awakened ascendancy now, so like I don't ever want to give you anything ever again. You're kind of gonna be horrible. Are you guys still a better tech than me? You are. Form defensive pact. I don't think so. Then we're gonna give them food. Because I got too much food. 7, 2, confirm. I'm gonna keep learning from them. Yep, they like it. Okay, yeah, that's fine. And the rivalry between these two has been declared. You guys, yeah, you're not important at all. Like, I don't really care about you. So, what are we looking here? Everybody's going to Coruscant, I would assume. I mean, we have a pretty amazing fleet. The end of the administration of Waltom. The Star Nation, formerly known as the administration of Waltom, has been destroyed by its enemies and they are gone forever. I don't know who those were, but they're gone now, so that's a thing. These guys look like they're going to be the next target of the Tagel meditators, unless they're touching another fallen empire, but they don't really have a good way to get to each other, so it might not be their next war. Research complete. We got the medium concussion missiles. I'm really happy about that. We could go for very heavy turbo lasers, and I think that makes the most sense. Kinetic artillery would also be a great choice, but we're not using kinetic artillery because we're the Galactic Empire, and I don't... You know, the Empire in Star Wars probably uses some kinetic weaponry. Like, it would be insane to not be using, like, railguns and stuff like that, right? Like, only having energy-based weaponry is kind of stupid. Because there have got to be, like, uses for each style. That guy is a genius. That's cool. But yeah, like, I feel like kinetic artillery would be something in the Star Wars universe. Like, that's totally Star Wars. Put a bunch of junk, form it into a slug, and then fire it off at another enemy ship. But we're not using it, so, you know, it is what it is. How is our special project? Oh, it's 3 days away. And they're going to be welcomed by the rest of our amazing fleet here.
Special project complete.
Excellent. Oh, yes. It looks funky. That is not the Superstar Destroyer that I wanted, but it's still amazing. It's actually kind of awesome. I like the style. I was hoping more for a, shit. I used to know the name. It's 35,000 military power? Holy shit. What's on this thing? Triple ion cannons. Heavy quad turbo lasers. Defense turbo lasers. Ooh. Tracking 0%. So these are like super kinetic artillery. Dude, this thing's so dope. Medium flat quad. Yes, I want it. I want like 7 of these. Precognitive interface. And then it's got our tech that way. Very shield heavy, sure. Looks good. I like it. It's a beautiful ship. We'll go ahead and merge it, because that is now the pride and joy of our fleet. I'm gonna take his place over here.
Complete.
And yeah, we're finishing constructions and stuff. That's good. Is this queue done? No, it's not. Alright. Why are you guys not grouped together yet? Is there like a rally point that I don't know about or something? Or maybe there isn't a rally point. Maybe I should set you guys as a rally point, and then we probably wouldn't be having these problems. I get it now. Yeah. And then I also wanted to build more small ships because they're important. So we're going to spend 10k on Corvettes because that's what we're going to do. We're also full up on energy, which is like not a problem, but it is a thing. We should probably talk with somebody. Do we want to like talk with the curators or something? Like 5,000 energy credits for that is pretty damn good. Let's go ahead and do that. And then we also can talk to... What am I doing here? Artist Enclave. What do you guys do? I forget. Become your patron. Festival across our worlds. What's this do? Minerals. Influence. Gives us opinion. We gain access to the art monument with the following effects. Happiness and migration attraction. Well, I wish you didn't get so upset that you closed the conversation. What's this do? Monthly unity and opinion. Well, I like that. For 120 months. Yeah, sure, take it. Energy credits are like worthless to me right now. I have so many of them. Festival across our worlds. What does this do? For the next 60 months, we'll get happiness and growth speed. And yeah, that's all of it. So, I mean, the artisan troops are kind of useful. Curator enclaves are obviously amazing. Trader enclaves are obviously amazing. And yeah, is there anything else that we can get out of the curators? Aid us in research. Tell us of the mysteries of the universe. Tell us something that we don't know. Sure, why not?
Updated.
Oh, okay. What'd you tell us? Mysteries of the universe. It is the curator's business to know things. We may buy informations, but it's up to us to make something of their knowledge. Point of interest. Track on map. Can I, like, go to? That'd be nice. Stop. Okay. It's up here. There's something here. We're gonna take a scientist. We're gonna make a scientific expedition.
At your command.
There's no route. Fuck. We need to declare war in the name of science. I want to know what's up here. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I'm at 30 minutes. I'm way over time. So we will have to figure out how to get up here in the next episode. And I mean, I think we all know exactly how that's going to happen. But in the meantime, I hope you guys have been enjoying. I definitely have. And I will see you in the next one.